Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 19th to the 25th of July 2021. We start the week with the Sun opposite Pluto. This is a very powerful opposition, with the Sun being our light force energy, our active masculine dynamic expression, and Pluto being the deep dark void that we come from, really, the power and the potential, our ability to alchemize, to let go of the old, the purging fires and be reborn to the new. So a very strong energy here, taking our light inwards, to let go of everything that doesn't serve us, and to re-emerge light and bright. And last week we had a very intense combination of Mars and Venus together in Leo, squared off with Saturn and Uranus. So with both these aspects together, we can see that there is an alchemical process going on, and our need to stop controlling and to surrender, to centre in pure truth and to nourish our inner light is really the theme of this summer. We have other themes going on at the same time. Jupiter is now retrograde at the 1st degree of Pisces. So returning to Aquarius for the rest of the year, we've had a glimpse of what 2022 will be calling us towards, as Jupiter is our majesty, our sovereignty, our empowerment, and Pisces is the spiritual waters, the ether, and the last sign of the zodiac, our return home, if you will, the frequencies that exist outside of the five senses, the waters of the soul. So not forgetting the glimpse that we've had, we'll be returning into Aquarius for the rest of the year, and that's the signature tune of 2021, individuality, independent thinking, and our frequency contribution, our individual level of consciousness contributing to the rising of the group, equality, freedom, and personal responsibility. So on Monday, just reflect back over the past couple of months, capture the essence of Jupiter in Pisces. This will come into full effect next year, but now we can reflect and realise, to make real the immense benefit of the awareness that this has brought. We're finishing up the solar month of Cancer, and like never before we've had our mental emotional wounds brought up from the past, from our actual lives, from our past lives, and from our ancestral lineage, for a complete cleansing. So as we wrap up the month of Cancer, rinsing off those programs and stories, we can stride into Leo with a victorious attitude and a heart full of gratitude. So this week, it's your life, you decide. If we really embrace this independent thinking and a unique contribution, then you'll start to see that what you're being is what you're attracting, is what you're manifesting. So let go of everything that you're not. By Thursday, Venus moves into Virgo. So after she met with Mars, lit the fire and the heart spark, we're now entering the structuring phase. So this one's really simple. Put excitement at the centre of all of your plans. If you look back over your life, you've made decisions from responsibility, obligation, fear for survival, looking for external security, especially regarding finances. But as we learn to become super manifestors, then it's the passion inside you that will keep you going. If you put that at the centre of your plans, you won't become exhausted. Many people are becoming exhausted trying to work in the old way of I have to put my energy into something that's draining. But if we let that go and we put our energy into something that's vitalising, then you'll start to see how that brings back to you the perfect people and projects and renewable energy, all at the right time. So with planning, we have to apply the law of non-attachment now. Because when the mind controls, it says, I want to do this and I want to have that by then. That's not quite how it works. If you're passionate about something and you put the energy out and let go, then there's a surrender of when that comes back to you and how, which can often be much bigger than the plan that the mind had, working from that survival instinct. So escaping that work matrix there, that fight, flight, survival, is part of the decision. It's a life choice. It's connected to your purpose and with great benefit to your health as well. So visualize your work life as a rewarding flow of shared resource and energy. Come from the center, allow your intuition and your inspiration some room to play, and this in itself will create a more harmonious life on a daily basis, because we're escaping time here as well with Saturn square Uranus, the two rulers of Aquarius, the two planets that impact time with their 7-year cycles. Then if we choose the time is now, we come from the present moment, then that helps us to escape that controlling, planning mind, which will always imagine negative outcomes and create pressure and anxiety. And on that note, our episode of Transcending the Negative Mind for Leo is out, so please do check that out on my YouTube channel, Zoeastro. By Friday the Sun moves into Leo, and Leo is a warm and generous energy. People don't realise the power of generosity, of giving and receiving, of opening up to giving and receiving, and life's abundant blessings. So as we enter the solar month of Leo, ruled by the Sun, then be the Sun. Shine brightly, give and receive, with a warm heart and a generous spirit. Then by the weekend we have the first of 2 full moons in Aquarius. So because we're working on an artificial calendar, we can actually get 2 full moons every year in the same sign, and the zodiac calendar is the real calendar. So we start this month of Leo with a full moon at 1 degree Aquarius, and then at the end of the month we'll have another full moon at the last degree of Aquarius. So viewing these two as bookends, this one is 1 degree at 3:35 UK time, and the first degree holds the potential for growth. Like a seed, it holds the archetypal energy of Aquarius and what that can develop into. So with Aquarius being the sovereign, the wise, the individual sign of our times, under this full moon we can feel its pulsing power calling us to rise up and express our true essence. As I've said many times before, our true frequency is our contribution to the world. And you can find and connect with and feel this true frequency if you study your chart, as it's the map of the energies of all of the planets combined in your unique patterning. So to transcend your human story, to learn your chart, to anchor in your amazingness is the call of this full moon. The time is now. Be who you came here to be. So a week centred in alchemy and self-realisation as we head into the hot summer, when many dramatic changes will challenge our beliefs. Get to know who you really are, at the centre, at the heart of things. Realise you are contributing with every heartbeat, your unique frequency. Give the mind a job to do so the heart can rule the show, and start to live from a soul-centred perspective. That's what all of this is lining up to. So if you'd like to see where this is happening for you, I am available one-to-one for chart readings, coaching sessions, and if you'd like to learn Tarot, Astrology, Numerology and more, then please do contact me. I'm very happy to arrange a call to design something custom, especially for you. I post daily on Facebook at AstroZo, Instagram at ZoeHine7, and these videos and more, including Transcending the Negative Mind, my series dedicated to this year, to the work that we're all doing, on my YouTube channel Zoeastro. So really a week to stay centred and present, to let go of everything that's not you, to focus on passion and soul purpose, and to align with the potent rebirth energies that are available at this time. So those are the horoscopes this week, and I'll see you next week.